I watched a documentary.
Dude,
Well,
these transitions, we're killing it.
Kind of a
Damn it.
documentary. It's called Rolling Thunder Review, a Bob Dylan story.
Oh, that's definitely a doc, dude. The Martin Scorsese Netflix
But
doc.
here's the reason it's kind of not a doc, is because it's not all truthful.
Oh? Are you telling me Marty is lying to me?
Yeah, kind of intentionally.
Marty, don't lie.
Score, score.
My little Marty score?
Says he says.
Fuck.
So this is taking a look at a really interesting time in the history of Bob Dylan, somebody who I greatly admire and have been a fan of, no matter what part of the career they're at. I think they are a fascinating figure and make some tasty bops. Do you think anyone's ever reviewed Bob Dylan's music by saying tasty bops
No,
before?
never.
Or am I a groundbreaking pioneer? Anthony Fantano, look out, you big melon head. New baby in town.
New baby in town.
It's me, new
You
baby.
new baby. We got a new baby in town.
Yeah, it's New in Town, but the sequel.
Jesus Christ.
Do you remember New in Town?
No.
So Bob Dylan does this big tour with a bunch of folks, like a lot of folks, and you kind of get to see how that environment works, because it's not an environment that's kind of had that big thing. And for an artist as big as Bob Dylan was, it's kind of strange to do something like that, especially playing as small of places as they were. Like, they didn't really make money at all. What they did make was fantastic music, fantastic memories, and a movie.
This was also later in his career, though, correct?
Yeah. This isn't your young Dylan. This is when Hurricane comes out. If you remember the song Hurricane, they actually do like a full performance in the movie of it. And one thing about the movie, you get these gorgeous renditions of these kind of lost to the ages songs.
Yeah.
Kind of fully remastered, and they sound beautiful, and it plays it, a lot of them, in their full entirety. Hurricane's an 8-minute song, so having that playing in its entirety, you'd think you'd get bored, but you kind of don't. It's really enjoyable. I would say if you're not a big Bob Dylan fan, this probably is not for you.
Okay.
Even if you're just like, I know a little bit of Bob Dylan, but like, I don't know, it's all right. It still might not be for you. It's not for everyone. It's definitely kind of weird. You can look at it as just as a documentary, but there's also more to dig into. I think there's a Rolling Stones article that breaks down all the extra stuff that's like historically inaccurate and like intentionally misleading for like certain meetings and stuff they had, which is really interesting. Yeah, it's really good. Check it out if you like Bob Dylan.
Yeah, no, this is
or
definitely
if that sounds interesting to you.
Oh, sorry, I kept cutting you off.
Nope.
It's
okay,
say,
David.
I forgive you. I've just been looking forward to this doc, and I have been meaning to watch it. I just have not yet. But it looks really good, and it's directed by Martin Scorsese, who is one of my favorite filmmakers. You don't like Scorsese? I'm gonna fight you. Well, that was a great review. You can click right here for maybe more of our positive or possibly negative reviews from our monthly show, or over here with what would be our weekly mini episode. Wow, did I fall?
You're falling apart. Quick, subscribe. Hopefully you'll see David compose himself again.